Hello City fans and football fans. In this video I'm going to show you all the differences between the two available versions of the third kit for Manchester City for the 23-24 season. This little pattern you see here is called Electric Spark. It's actually a navy blue colour. It might show up as black on your device or TV screen or whatever you're watching this video on, but I'll try and get into more details further on into the video. But it is actually a dark navy blue shirt with pink contrasting logos. One of them is called the Replica. It's called the Replica because it is the replica of the Authentic, which is exactly like what the players wear on the pitch. In this video I'm going to show you all the differences between these two versions. One of them is £75 and the other is £110. Is it worth the price difference? Well, by the time the end of this video finishes, hopefully you'll make your own mind up on that. So let's get straight into the video with the Puma logo on the Replica, which you can see is stitched and embroidered. You can see the dryCELL material there, quick glimpse, but we'll get more into that into the video. And then over on the Authentic, it's just a simple heat applied transfer on top of the ultra weave technology. Getting a bit more like that. You can catch a glimpse of the ultra weave there. But let's go back to the Replica. I'll show you the City crest, which is like a half and half. It's part rubberized and it's part stitched and embroidered. You can see that border is stitched, and the rubberized is the Manchester City, the 1894, the ship, and the rose in the middle. That's all like rubberized. I'll do like a daytime comparison to try and show a little bit more detail on that. But you can see what I mean there. Over on the Authentic, it's again just a simple heat applied transfer. There's no added details, which really does disappoint me with Puma, these Puma tops. Don't know why they do it. For £110 you'd think they'd add some extra detail there, but it's really disappointing. I don't know why they do it, but there you go. That's the City crest heat applied. Now the sponsor on both is slightly different. It seems to have a different colour. This one's the Replica. Hopefully it'll show on the camera. But you can see that's the Replica. And that is the Authentic. It's slightly duller on the Authentic. In fact, everything's slightly duller. The colour, the electric, is slightly duller on the Authentic, which again is very strange to me. Okay, quickly show you the collar now. This is the Replica. Both of these are a size large. Made in Vietnam, the Replica. There's the tag. You want to always check for the hologram. Make sure you're buying genuine. And then over on the Authentic, the collar looks pretty much the same, but I do think it is slightly different. Made in Vietnam also. Tag there. Okay, so next I'll show the sleeves, which on the Replica, of course, is stitched and embroidered. You can see the end of the cuff there. And then we go straight over onto the Authentic, which again I do think is slightly different. Let's try and do a side by side there. Yeah, you can see it is very, very slightly different, but not much to shout home about, really. And of course, that is just a simple heat applied transfer again. Okay, so let me try and get into the material now. This is on the Replica, and of course it's the dryCELL normal material. You can see that corner cuff there. It's not contoured at the bottom like the other Premier League shirts or Adidas shirts. See that there? And it's the dryCELL. Let's get in on that. See all that texture? All the way up. And then we go over to the authentic, which of course is the ultra weave. As it states there, you get a different mesh bit there at the hem. And you can see that ultra weave technology more on the underside. I'm not a fan of the ultra weave technology, I really don't like it, but to each their own as it goes. But you can see how thin that material is right there. It's almost non-existent. A lot of people say it's got like a paper-like feel, which to me it actually does, but let me try and, I don't know if the microphone will pick it up, but if I can do, does that sound like paper? It is, it's like a very paper-like feel. Very strange. But then you go over to the all-important authentic badge. And there you go, let's have a look at that again. Right, so let me quickly just show you the differences there. Look at that ultra weave, and then look at the dryCELL, so much thicker. It just seems to me that Puma have got it completely the wrong way around. This one should be the more expensive one, and that one should be the cheaper one. It's just, I can't even put it into words really. But let me just quickly flip these over, show you the back. Okay, so this is the back. Of course, you're getting more value for your money here with the authentic, with the added electrifying symbols there on the back. You can actually see the difference in the colour. I don't know why it's darker at the top there where you're going to put your name and number. Which name and number would you have on the back? Let me know in the comments, as always. But the only real difference is that on the back of the neck. And of course on the Replica it's stitched and embroidered on. And over on the authentic, it's just a simple heat applied transfer, slightly thicker font. But you get the picture. Most of the stitching on the ultra weave is on the outside, as you can see right there, look. So there we go, that's authentic, that's the Replica. I'm going to flip them over for one more final look, final thoughts. Okay, so final thoughts. I am not a fan of the ultra weave. For £110, I much prefer the Replica on all Puma shirts. I just don't like the ultra weave technology, never have. You can see my other, I've done a review of the home shirt of City this season. You can check that video out at the end of this video. I'll put a little pop up there. But this is it. What do you reckon, guys? Which ones, what would you go for? The Replica or the authentic? £110 or £75. It's, you get so much better quality with the replica, in my opinion. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully this video has helped you out. If the video has helped you out, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more, watch all the other videos that are going to be popping up right about now, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.